All right, man. Start the show.
No.
Okay. Take time then.
No. We're not starting the show. That's the whole thing. See, you think this is a show.
Ready?
This is the only way I can get you
to talk to you.
to talk to me. We're not actually doing a show this week at all. So I'm just going to record. How was your day?
This is just a quality time.
Welcome to episode 8 of Fantasy Friends. I'm your host, Magellan. This is my co-hostess with the mostest, Akimbo Merc.
Give it to me. Mark.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how I wake up every morning.
Dude, do you not do... Okay, tell me if I'm the only one that does this.
Okay.
Whenever I walk out of my house in the morning, and I close the door, I kind of put my hands up, like I walk out in front of an audience.
Well, that's every black man. He puts his hands up. Don't shoot. Okay, clear.
I just feel like I'm always I always feel like I'm like a rock star when I come out of my house. I just come out and I just pretend there's fans all over the place.
Do you get escorted out by your dogs? They got their heads held up high.
Yeah. Yeah. What's up? No autographs.
Right. The neighbor's kid playing his horn.
So tell everyone what you have been saving for everybody. The show.
Ooh. Well, I babysitted my two nieces, the twin girls, Da Vinci's twin girls.
All right. So what I've been saving for the show.
All right.
I'm just joking, dude. Those little girls are the cutest little babies. And here's the thing: I do not want to offend anyone, but there are some ugly babies.
Wow.
Out there.
Whoa.
Do you think that? Have you ever seen an ugly baby?
Man, I'm not getting in this conversation.
Have you ever seen an ugly baby? Answer the question.
I ain't talking about nobody baby.
Listen, people. Granted, you have ugly babies. They're going to grow up to be cute children, and then whatever takes course of genetics and all that, it's going to happen. You can't do anything.
It's going to happen, man. I always tell my wife this, and she can't stand it. My oldest had acne real bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he was ugly. And my wife was like, don't say that. And then, he's handsome now.
Yeah.
And my daughter, her face looked like a little goblin. When she was born, the way it was smushed up and stuff, she was like a little, what's the little monsters that came out the toilet? One of them little ghoulies or something like that? Remember that?
Are you talking, oh, man.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. What are those things called? The,
ghoulies or goalies, I can't, whatever.
I think you go ahead. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but that's what she looked like with a little pink hand knitted hat on her head. You know what I'm saying? So, but she turned out to be a doll, man. She was like a little porcelain doll, after a month or so. So there's some ugly babies out there, but there's still a chance.
Yeah. But dude, that's why I didn't want to cut your segment off. I'm just saying that these are non-ugly babies. They're cutie approved. They're Magellan approved babies.
These are non-ugly babies. I know somewhere Da Vinci's smiling. Like, yeah.
He's like, yeah.
My babies are non-ugly. Yes.
Yeah. What?
And these babies
Jay.
These babies are gorgeous, man. And so volunteered to babysit on Saturday, man, from about 10 o'clock to about 5 o'clock. And
7 hours.
Yeah, dude, I was like, when he first told me, I was like, man, that sounds like a job. I literally texted him back. That's a job. But all was good, man. They came over.
Did you get a lunch break?
Right. Yes. Can I get a smoke break? No. Don't smoke around the babies. Oh, okay. And so Yeah, man, it was cool. So my little ones helped out. My wife helped out. I cooked breakfast, man. Washing dishes, cleaning up the
Oh.
house. You know what I mean? So everything was good. It was. I babysitted them for a while, so I did that. What else has been going on with me?
Like when you cook breakfast for babies, are there little pancakes and then there's little eggs?
Little sausages, yeah, yeah. That's what I made too: pancakes, eggs, and sausage.
Dude, I know. That's because now, for everybody listening, did you tell me one that you made breakfast and two what you made for breakfast before the
Yeah.
show?
No, I didn't.
That's right. That's because I know everything about you. I
Oh,
live in your closet. You
this
don't
is
know about
creepy.
it. I have to
This is creepy.
soundproof it and make it look like a Zelda man
So
cave.
that's what you really did in your trip to Chicago. You came to bug my house.
Yeah, make sure I knew
Find
everything
out
was
what he
going on.
eats for breakfast.
And
Oh,
listen, I'm actually my shirt's it's a large. Don't send me that medium. I already actually have that Batman shirt too. New gift idea. New
Give me
gift.
my
Go.
receipt. All right. But no, man, that's really it, man. That's all I've been saving for the show. That I did that. What else did I do? Oh, Friday, we went to karaoke at
Oh,
McDonald's. Now this is
whoa!
crazy. Yeah. So
Karaoke and McDonald's.
yeah, now dude, now listen. That's what I said, right? Now I've seen karaoke here a couple times where I would drop my boys off to hang out with my mom. She loves it.
Yeah.
So I've seen a little bit of it. But this was crazy. Dude, you ever seen a McDonald's packed out
No.
from I mean with people like standing in the door?
I
There
think
were people
when the dollar menu first dropped.
when they had the beanie babies,
Yeah.
the Dalmatians. Yeah, it was crazy like that, man. It was packed, and that was kind of freaking me out because there was no place to sit. You know, you were standing there, you were just in a crowd of people, and I'm like, at McDonald's to hear 8 to 18-year-olds and adults sing bad karaoke, and when I mean bad, it was horrible, bro. But these people were loving it. They were cheering and clapping and gave away money. You're like what, $500 or something like that
Wow.
to the winner. It
Yeah.
was crazy, but yeah, the kids loved it. My mom loved it. My wife was like, "Oh, we got to come back and see this again." But I've never seen a McDonald's packed out like it was a concert hall, dude.
Was it a grand opening?
No. They've been doing this for years,
What?
bro. They even had like a local celebrity,
Yeah.
like kind of do like a performance. She sung 2 songs,
Yeah.
like in between contests. I'm like, oh, you kidding
Wow.
me? They put on a whole show, dude, at
Man.
McDonald's.
And
Yeah,
so is this a weekly, a monthly? Is this a yearly?
yeah. So what they do is week to week, people throughout the neighborhood or whatever can come and they can sing karaoke, and then if they get voted on to like the final round, you know, this was the final round. I'll see who wins, and they do it all year long.
Wow.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like fantasy football. It's fantasy karaoke.
No, but it was just crazy being in this place and looking around because these are your karaoke type people. The way they look, they dress,
Oh,
everything.
boy.
It
Here
felt
we
like it was
go.
straight in a movie, bro. I was like, this is creepy.
Like, are we talking like older like dudes in like plaid like striped shirts with like fedoras?
To young kids, to little girls in baby doll dresses. To, I mean, these cats took this real serious, and that's why I was like, okay, I got into it. I was really enjoying, even though the music was horrible. I got into it because everybody else was into it.
Was it the music or the singing?
The singing was terrible. And I'll just be honest.
Did you
Singing.
want to? Did you want to get up there?
Heck no.
You
No.
don't know. Why don't you? Do you not
No.
like karaoke?
Dude, know your limits. Like I did Glee and all that stuff, but I mean a pip, like the extra pip.
Hold on. You
Like I was a pip understudy.
Hold on.
I was not.
hold on. We're not talking about Glee the show. You actually were in Glee Club.
Yeah, I was in Glee. The Singing Spartans.
The singing Spartan. Did you guys sing anything like for that time, or was it all school stuff?
We did. Just we sung. No, yeah, everything was all school stuff. We sung Christmas pageants. We did that. Yeah, we sung a lot of Louis Armstrong. Some, just songs of the day that a bunch of crackly voiced dudes couldn't really screw up.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we did the Christmas shows and everything. Dude, I know all the Christmas songs, bro. All of it. Yeah, we had to wear them tight sweaters. Ugh, them scratchy, itchy sweaters, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was fun, man, because you get to travel, go to other schools and stuff like that, be in competitions. So,
Man, I
but yeah,
never heard you sing, and now I knew you were in
yeah, you
Glee.
won't. You will not hear
You
me
know
sing.
who
So,
loves when
what have
you
you been saving for the show? What have you, sir?
you're trying to jump off this?
Saving
I
for the show.
see skies of blue.
Yeah, dude, I know the whole song. Clouds of white, dark as the day. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yeah, I was trying to go solo. Do my Bobby Brown thing.
Yeah.
I think to myself, boo,
Dude, I
what
was
a wonderful world, boo.
but you keep going. It's all about the
I keep going.
confidence.
Yeah, I gotta, build my rep.
Dude, I always want to be a singer. I've always wanted to. You could tell. You know I do because how many
You want to
times?
be a long hair rock star with a bandana, black motorcycle boots.
How many times when we're gaming or when we're talking do you hear me like break out like a random song?
Start jukeboxing as we call it. Like, yeah, we'll put another quarter in the
Be like,
machine.
who put a quarter in the machine? Hey, I gotta go to work. I gotta go.
Right. Ooh, look at the time.
Look at the time. Well, we just got here. We're on the podcast, so.
Right. Ooh, gotta go.
So for me, man, I've been really saving for the show. It's not really about. It's actually, man, it's awesome things that have been happening, and it's not even really with me. So our friend Rockin', which eventually he will hear this. I'll force him to listen to our podcast eventually. So Rockin' told me that he's hit or miss. He's on for, you see him and he games for a while, and then he's way gone and he's off forever.
You know why, right?
Because he's a drug dealer.
No, because he's a spy.
Oh, you think so?
He's a Canadian Mountie.
He is a Canadian Mountie. I never thought of that.
Shh, don't tell nobody.
Dude, I always thought, I was like, why is his breath so mapley?
Wow.
And he always had that syrup on the corner of his mouth.
Why is he so kind? Yeah.
But dude, he was telling me, man, and I thought it was just so awesome, and I was like, dude, I'm so happy for you. He was like, dude, he's like, man, one of the guys, he worked for this one company, I think he said, I don't know, 15 years or 17 or something crazy. He's been working for this guy, and he does, I don't know what it is. He's explained it many times. It's some sort of something with concrete. Yeah, it's something that you can easily forget, and that's what he wants you to, because he is a spy.
Right.
So he does this kind of, it's like concrete work, but he works with a material that's like 10 times stronger than concrete.
Still.
So no. So
Alaska.
Yes. Ding ding ding.
Do it. Yeah.
Where is South Dakota? So there was he was like, listen, man, he's like, it's crazy because I was working a job and I bumped into this other guy. I was working, he was with someone else, and he saw how hard Rockin' was working. Mm-hmm. And he was like, he gave him a job opportunity. Oh, and so Rockin' was like, dude, he's like, I'm so happy. He's like, because I make a buttload of money. I do like half the work, if any work that I do.
Right.
And he says it's like it's Monday through Friday. He gets off by 5 o'clock every day.
Love it.
And on Friday he gets off like at noon.
No.
And he's like, and dude, it's so funny. And I'm gonna make him listen to this episode. It's so funny because he was like, dude, he's like, I even traded in. We joke around like his pedophile van because he drove one of those white work vans.
Yeah, right.
And he's like, and I got rid of that. And dude, he was so excited. You should have heard the excitement. He's like, I'm a Santa Fe man now. And I was like, dude,
looking SUV ever. Dude. I don't even know it's an SUV. Was it a crossover?
I think it is. Yeah. But he's like, I'm a Santa Fe man, dude. And I had nothing but I was just like, dude, you deserve it, man. Like you've lived this long and done all that. Dude,
and
that's
he raised
awesome.
those girls, man. He did an amazing job raising those girls. So.
Yeah, dude, and it's crazy because his daughters, remember, are the ones who bought him that PlayStation 4.
Oh yeah,
they actually went, stood in line, got him a PS4, hid it from him all that time.
Yes,
and
I remember.
Then, so, dude, I mean, so congrats, Rockin'. Another thing of awesome of someone we know is I actually talked to L today.
L Boogie,
and he's been working a lot, and we don't even see him gaming anymore.
And all the pictures I see of L on Facebook is he at a restaurant, he on the beach, or he in the club. So I don't believe that.
Yeah.
Unless he work in a restaurant that's on the beach in the club.
And believe it or not, he does.
Oh, my bad.
He just slipped on his break. He slips off his shoes and then he puts on flip flops. Yeah, he puts on flip flop and then he takes off his waiter tie and then he puts on his what is it, the Hawaiian shirts?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's got
all
a margarita
on the beach.
It's like, why does he have sock tan lines still? But no, man, he called me today. He's like, dude, I got some awesome news. And he's like, so I'm getting out of, he sells cars. And he's like, I'm getting out of that. This is the last month I'm doing it. And he's like, and what I want to do, he's like, he got an opportunity with another company to sell. And it's going to give him more hours. It's going to give him less hours. And the pay is right where he wants to be. And so that means that we're going to have him back in the gaming community.
A boogie.
But on top of that, man, he was just like, dude, everything's going good. Like I want it to go. He's like, and he told me as well, he's like, he's got plans for like January, what he wants to do. Cause he also has a side business that he does. So he's going to be working on that on top of taking these classes for this new job that he's going to roll into soon. And then he was like, man, and on top of that, he's like, get this. He was like, he was at a Christmas party somewhere and they did, the raffles or drawings or whatever.
I saw those pictures on Facebook, by the way, the Christmas party picture.
Did you?
Just saying. I'm just saying. I don't know if this job is true. Just saying. Always. Go ahead. Don't finish your story though. Tell me his story. Go ahead.
But he was like, yeah, man. He's like, he did a raffle or drawing. I don't know. He was talking a lot. And like me, I talk a lot. You drowned me out. He was talking and I drowned him out. So I don't know the details.
What'd you say?
Sorry,
go ahead.
Hold on. All I did was I paused when I heard $1,500. But no, man, he was saying that he was just saying that he actually won $1,500, like out of a drawing or a raffle they're doing.
Nice,
dude. And I was like, dude, that's awesome, man. And so it's just wild because, we're talking about save it for the show segments, and I just couldn't really think of anything more awesome.
So you stole Rockins and Else.
Yeah, so I just told theirs to save it for the shows. So we don't even have to do them in a segment ever. They've been on the show.
Cool. No.
But it's just it's one thing, man. Like I was telling Elle, I was like, listen, man, whatever you believe in, faith, whatever it is, I was like, man, it's like God's awesome because I've seen him work in two really good friends, lives recently to where it's pulled a burden off of them.
Right.
And made it to
put a blessing on them.
Yeah. Take the burden off, put the blessing on. Take the burden off, put the blessing on. That's it. Nobody's gonna jump in. Wow. You guys have been awful. Dude, gaming, I've tried to get you guys into rhythm. I've tried to get you into rhythm. I've tried to get you into certain things. Nobody wants to jump on board with me. Nobody wants to be my friend. I'm done. That's it. We're not doing the podcast. It's over. I'm done.
Is that a rant?
You don't care. He's not even paying attention. He's texting someone right now.
That was my stepdad. I had to. All right, so we're gonna take a break, and then we're gonna come back and get into our topic today, which is going to be
Have a holly jolly Christmas.
Jingle bells, jingle bells. I'm gonna sing a whole song for y'all.
Oh, it's gonna be good.
Karaoke
with Merc.
Karaoke with Merc. Oh, that's a whole segment.
Oh.
All right, we'll be back. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin laid an egg. Hey, thank you for coming out tonight. Batmobile lost his will, and the Joker got away. One more time, just for you. I said jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Thank you. I'm here all week. Hey, welcome back to episode 8 of Fantasy Friends.
Look at you getting into it. I like it more higher though.
I can't get that high. I just sung.
Fantasy Friends. Dude, if I could get low, you could get high.
Why you gotta show me up, bro?
I'm just saying because
no,
look,
I did that, but I'm just saying I just did that. Why you gotta show me up? Why you always gotta one up me?
Fantasy Friends. See, I can do it low.
Now you mocking me? I'm not doing the show no more. I'm out. Better be glad I'm in a Christmas spirit. Ho ho ho.
So last episode we didn't want to give away our surprise, which was the Christmas episode.
Surprised me as well. We doing what? That what? Okay. Yeah, no, we can do that. Christmas, yeah, I know about Christmas.
Literally put the show together about, let's see, how long was the Save It for the Show segment?
About 20 minutes ago. No, we got some good suggestions, man. And actually, I wasn't even thinking about doing a holiday show or a Christmas show, man. I was like, dang, we should have did one for Halloween, too.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was thinking about that, but it's Christmas, so let's do one for Christmas. I guess we're just going to talk about what's my favorite memories about Christmas.
Everything Christmas. Everything. Like this episode will not end until the 25th. Like it's going to be that long.
What?
We got
about
days.
20 more minutes to record.
This is
okay. I got something to do.
This is going to be a 10-day podcast. Get your potty buckets. Everybody get some popcorn.
Don't make me go Grinch on you. Dog, my son comes in. He says, "Dad, what's worse, the Grinch or the man singing about the Grinch?" I'm like, because he's talking junk. He's like, "You are known as stink, stank, stunk."
Dude.
Like, oh, he's riding the Grinch.
It's so mean because the Grinch is just misunderstood. We know that.
He really is.
He is.
Like
you can even tell at the beginning. You're like, dude, he's just misunderstood.
He just wants to belong. No, man, but yeah. So earlier we were going to talk about some of the best gifts we've gotten for Christmas and some of the worst.
And before that, I want to jump in because I want to hear this. When I said Christmas, the first thing you jumped on was jumped on Nick.
Yeah,
and you started telling me.
Oh! All right, so Nick's 11. And he's into computers, drawing, and all that stuff. But I promise you, man, for about the last, 10 days, without failure, this boy has asked me about his Christmas gift. Now, after the third time he asked me, I just said forget it. Because you want to surprise your kids, right?
Yeah.
With something. But he had been hounding me so much, telling me so much what he wants. That I want Fallout 4. I want Black Ops 3, and I want this Messi jersey.
Yeah.
Now, the Messi jersey, he has shown me this Messi jersey on his computer 5 times. Dad, look here, right here. They got it. They got it in my size.
Yeah.
That I had ordered.
Wants to make sure you know exactly which one.
Dude, and look, I laughed at him one time. He's like, "Dad, it's only $6." And I looked over. I was like, he ain't even reading what he's talking about. $6 for a Messi jersey. Okay, son. I'm just nodding and agreeing with him. Trying not to ruin my man Christmas, but. Right, so probably after I think yesterday, I just finally snapped. Like, listen. Because let me go back 2 days before that. 2 days before that, I said, make me a Christmas list. Bro, let me show you this Christmas list. It's
Oh,
awesome,
good.
bro. But let me show it to you. Let me tell you, you can see it. Dude, this is not Nick at the top, or it says Nick's Christmas list, and then just 1, 2, 3, 4. Here are the things I want.
Yeah.
This thing has handwritten font at the top, the bubble font at the top. It has Christmas lights. It has an elf with a
Wow.
daggone hat on, and he's smiling, and it looked like Nick. So I'm gonna
Nick the Elf. Nick the Elf.
Let me see if you can see that, bro. You see that elf, bro? Look at this, bro. You see what I'm saying? My man is serious about Christmas. Don't doubt me. Don't doubt me.
Gosh.
Twister, help him out. Help him out, Twister.
Dude, dude, it is crazy because I know he's only 11.
Dude, he's only 11, but like I said, he loves to draw. So,
Dude, that is enthusiasm.
Dude, I said, listen.
Tell me, you got to post that on the Fantasy Friends page so people can see this. That's awesome.
I said, listen, I love this list. I got it. Everything you want right here. Fallout, Call of Duty, Real Madrid jersey, Messi. I got it, bro. Cool. 2 days go by. He asked me, Dad, you know what? Can we talk about my list?
Here we go. I'm trying to approach you like a man.
I said, listen, if you ask me one more time about this Christmas list, I will guarantee you will have 0 under the Christmas tree. You will not get one thing on your list if you keep asking me about this list. Now, this is day 10, people, after I've already got the wedding invitation.
Dude, that's awesome.
To Nick meeting his Christmas gifts. So, but my man, he's excited, man, and yeah, I had to put it on him though. Hey, you asked me one more time, bro. And of course, I got home today, and what does he do? He slips up and he asked me. I was looked at him. He looked at me like, oh. I said, all right, man, leave me alone. Then my wife told him, just leave him alone, Nick. He got your list.
That's dude.
Yeah, that's
dude. That puts it over the top, man. I can't wait till people see that, man. With Nick's approval, of course.
Yeah, I gotta ask him first because
But dude, that's awesome, man. I love that, and the reason why I was choking up is because you said that there was an elf with a hat smiling, and you said it looked like Nick.
That is what that is. Oh. When I look at it,
and then you said it looks like Nick, and then whenever you showed it to me, it looks like Nick. I was like, he's dead serious.
No, he owned it, bro. He like, look, Christmas is gonna be great this year. Now, granted, I've already went and bought the boy some brand new Nikes, right? Mm-hmm. Something I didn't want to do. He needed them.
Yeah.
He picked them out. I said, all right, I'm going to let him pick out whatever he want. He was doing real good. He was like, oh, these little gym shoes. Oh, yeah. I was like, shoot, them only $20. Yeah, go ahead, Big Nick.
Yeah, go ahead.
And
you want some socks? I'll buy you some socks, too.
Right. I was ready to get them socks. And we couldn't find his size. So the guy in the store was like, yeah, just go around the corner. We turned around the corner, dude. And it was like Nike heaven. Like the sky parted. And it was Nikes just on each aisle. And Nick he was just bouncing back and forth. Ping, 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 ping. I was like, forget it. Whatever he picked, man, I'll just let him get it. And then the Christmas. So he found him some nice Air Force Ones, I think, or something like that. Whatever they are. So he making out like a bandit, man. So he better leave me alone about Christmas. I don't want to hear nothing else, bro.
Nick, word. Listen right now. Stop asking about Christmas gifts.
Before it gets canceled.
So
stunk.
So about that. So, did you raise your kids? Because it sounds like you didn't. Did you raise? No. Okay. I got a way that I talk sometimes where I stop.
Yeah, you do have a way there when you talk. Yeah.
Where I stop at the worst times.
Like too. Let me see here. This is why I keep receipts. You never know.
So you So you didn't raise your kids to believe Santa Claus, right?
About 2 years ago, I had the conversation.
Okay, so how does that, me not being a parent, how does that conversation go?
Um,
Like, does he come up and he says, "Hey, someone at school told me Santa Claus doesn't exist"?
Man, that was part of the conversation. But I think I offered it up. I said, you know what, you old enough to know now that ain't no Santa Claus, bro.
Yeah.
Your mom and your dad work hard for this money. We work hard for this money. And we ain't gonna be no dumbass.
See,
Hard for this money.
that's all I
We not
want.
gonna be no dumbass tonight.
See, how come whenever I sing, nobody joins me?
It's the Christmas show, man. I'm giving them something special.
But
Don't hate. Propagate. You know what I'm saying? Propagate. Don't hate.
so you just said, "Hey, listen, just letting you know, there is no Santa Claus. Money is where it is. I
That's
make
it.
the money. This is what you're
Yep.
gonna get."
Give me a list.
Now, do
Not
you
writing it to Santa no more, buddy. You're writing it to me.
So-
We're screwed. hmm
is Nick the type of person, because Gabe doesn't write a list, clearly he's too young.
Nah.
So Nick, does he understand that you can do a whole list and get what you want, or here's your wish list and you'll get what we can at the time? Does he understand that yet?
We use the wish list method.
Okay.
Give me all the things you want, and we'll get what we can get. If we think you need it. So, but this time he lucked out because he's gonna be able to get everything he wanted because we're able to get it.
Yeah.
So he made out like a bandit this year, and not we had some help from our in-laws. So
jealous.
he's really making out, which means but for Gabe, the boy don't need anything, man. He has all of Nick's toys.
You just give him like a plastic bottle and he's gone.
and a bucket. That's it. But my wife did find a gift for him. I think he's gonna love. She's gonna get him a Light Bright. You remember those?
Ooh, dude, Light Brights.
Light Bright, bro.
Where they had the black paper and then you're like boop 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 boop.
Yep. They can burn your house down.
Yeah, they can.
That a hot lamp with a hot light bulb they put in there.
Yeah.
That you can switch out for the easy bake ovens. Yeah. That's the one we're bringing into the house.
Speaking of gifts and toys,
yeah,
one of the things that we wanted to talk about was best gifts and worst gifts.
I gotta give that some thought, man. You go first.
Okay. Worst gift. And say it doesn't have to be, there are no rules here. It doesn't have to be something it doesn't have to be something here like within the last 5 years. It doesn't have to be just your childhood. You don't even if you got a car for Christmas, which I don't think either of us did.
Right. What if your wife gave it to you? Oh, you gotta tell us.
You gotta tell it. Yeah.
You gotta tell us.
So here's my thing. There's not going to be anything crazy like with Yasmin, because Yasmin knows how Christmas works here, and it's
wait, what? She's been trained. she's been educated and re-educated on.
So and it's not one of those.
This is how we do it here.
This is how Christmas is going to be in my house.
In Chrisville.
Chrisville. Christmas in Chrisville.
No, I would think of a more hip hop song for Chrisville.
Would you?
Yeah, or some rock, or some hard rock. Kind of scare the people that live there.
Like that Linkin Park Jay-Z mix song. What was that?
I don't know. Can't remember.
Can't either. I guess it wasn't that good. So
this is how we do on Christmas. Don't mess it up.
Don't mess this up. This is how it's done.
Right. I can see you saying that. But go ahead, finish your story.
All right. Whenever I do Christmas, there is really nothing. Yasmin will surprise me with, and she does awesome when she does do little things, but she doesn't go over the top. The reason why is because when I want something during the year, I buy it for myself.
Okay.
So it's hard for her to actually say, what does he want? He buys everything he wants already. Mm-hmm. So for her, it's harder, and that's not giving her an excuse not to.
not letting you off the hook. Come up with something.
Yeah, come up with
Show up.
something.
Right. Yeah,
And she does, man. She does. It'll be something, and it'll be something $20. It'll be something 50. That's not expensive, but it's something awesome. Where I'm like, dude, I would have never thought of that. I would have never.
Worst gift she's ever given you for Christmas.
Worst gift Yasmin's ever given me.
It doesn't have to be worse, but maybe disappointment. Ooh, this is getting juicy.
It is getting juicy. Bet.
Go tell on yourself.
I'm making sure she doesn't hear. Honestly, man, I cannot think of any because she really doesn't buy. We don't have a set. She buys me something, I buy her something. It doesn't work like that for us.
Tell us about your system, Christopher.
I can't think of anything really off the top of my head where I've just been kind of disappointed or.
Okay, so tell me surprised then. The biggest gift that surprised you.
We were broke one year. Okay. And we had a cheap little tree.
Socks. Okay.
We had a cheap little tree, and we still have it on the tree. Dude, I don't know how long it took her. She made a mini stocking that, you know, like you hang up on the Christmas, fireplace for people who can afford them. I can't.
Yeah. Like I got on now. Go ahead.
Yeah. So you got the stocking, like a stocking, and it was made for the Cowboys. And so she made it, and it was a blue stocking, and it had the white top.
Okay.
And then she did she hand did a star as well. And it looks really cornballish.
Wow.
But when I saw it, it was like amazed. I was amazed. I was like, man, you did all that.
Right.
Because we didn't have money to buy me, a $20 nice, real authentic Cowboy stocking. Right.
No, dude, that homemade is better, bro. That's awesome, dude.
And so she did that, and that's the most memorable gift. And I'm sure, man, I bet you she's going to look at me when we're listening to this together, because she's going to be like, oh, you don't remember when I bought you this?
Right.
Or when I bought you that?
You don't remember your membership at the strip club?
So I did
stockings this year.
So, but as far as worst gift I've ever gotten, period.
Yeah, that's an easy one for me. Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
For me, I don't know how old I was. I was young though.
Mm-hmm.
First set of rollerblades. Now the rollerblades were sick. They were awesome. We got rollerblades, right? Here's the worst part. These rollerblades were pink and purple. So, dude, how can we be the cool kids on the block rollerblading up and down the sidewalk with girl roller? Dude, they were girls.
Why? Why were they pink and purple?
You know why they're pink and purple? Because of this. They were girls.
Your mom really wanted a girl. Chrissy.
Natalie Christine.
Not in public, Mom.
Dude, here's why.
Why?
They were purple and pink because they were girls' rollerblades.
Okay.
And that meant they were cheaper.
I'm not, man.
Dead serious, dude. There's no other way to buy pink and purple and we're not talking about cool 80s pink and purple, okay? We're not talking about that. You're talking about
their My Little Pony pink and purple.
We're talking about straight pink and purple. Like, you look at them, you're like, dude, these are girls. Like, they're hands down.
No mistaken, right?
They're girls. Yeah. And so that was the worst gift they got because it was so it was so fun to rollerblade. You just couldn't get caught rollerblading in them.
My next question was, did you use them?
Dude, I had to. It was so fun. I just tried to do it on
You take like a black marker and, try to jazz them up?
I wish I could have thought of
them
that.
or something? I mean,
wish I was that creative when I was a kid. But I do. I wore them out, and I wore them and
scuffed them up on purpose.
Dude, I remember wearing them, and I walked outside, and I was wearing them, and I was riding them. I remember everybody, and this is after, after Christmas is over, everybody's gifts are open, and you're messing with your gifts.
Yeah.
I'm out there rollerblading on the sidewalk, And my entire family is in the living room looking out the window laughing
Oh
at
no, they're
me.
not, dude.
They're
No, they're
like,
not.
look at his girly
Just watching your
rollerblade.
childhood die, right? Just cry. Oh, watch. Oh, look how his dreams are
I
being
felt
crushed.
like those dogs in the Sarah McLachlan commercials. In
Oh,
the
in the
arms
arms
of
of
an angel.
just 25 cents will get Chris some boy rollerblades.
Rollerblades. But then, dude, that was my worst gift because it was. I can get it socks and shoes. I understand that, but this was just a gift that was so fun to use. I was just so embarrassed to use it.
Bro, I don't know what's more embarrassing, the pink and the purple rollerblades or your family watching through the window.
Dude, they were
I
all
don't, dude,
laughing,
the
man.
watching through the window is just like, were you crying? You're like a thug tear as you skirted by
Yes, I
on
skirted
that lumpy
by.
sidewalk.
Like
All you could do was you didn't skate by. All you could do was just skirt by,
Yeah.
bro. I'm sorry.
Imagine me like already in motion, my legs aren't moving, and my head's bent towards my chest.
All I see is these little knobby, hairy legs. You know what I'm saying? With some low cut socks and some white rollerblade with like purple and pink vajazzle on it.
Dude, I'm telling. Oh, and here's what's even crazier is the actual they were pink and purple, dude.
Yeah,
the
short
wheels
too.
were pink. Like the wheels weren't like clear or they weren't
Right.
like black or
Right.
any other normal color. They were pink too. The
They
whole
had
thing,
little
dude.
Pom-poms on the back, hanging off the back of it.
And they left sparkle tracks.
You rollerblade at night so don't nobody see you.
Hey, what you doing out there? Nothing. Don't look.
Stop and hide behind trees as cars go by.
Hey, we saw you with them girls.
We saw you.
Saw the girls rollerblades.
Man, I can't top that. I can't. I apologize for your childhood being crushed. I can't. I cannot top that. When we got gifts as kids, man, my mom was awesome. Wasn't no Santa Claus. She nipped that in the bud real quick.
Mm-hmm.
And what she would do was, do you remember those real thick Montgomery Wards and JCPenney catalogs?
Did you just say Montgomery Wards, dude?
Montgomery
I love Montgomery
Wards,
Wards.
Oh, we
First
lived
store I
in
ever
Montgomery
went
Wards,
into
bro.
that had
Yeah.
an escalator. I was
Yes.
thrilled.
Yes. Yep.
But go ahead. Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember the catalogs.
Do you remember the back of the catalog, bro? Because that was the best part, other than the lingerie section. That's where the toys were, bro. And
Yeah.
so she would say, "Hey, here, give you a pen. She give you the magazine. I mean, give you the catalog and say, go through, put your name by whatever it is that you like, your initials or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, and bro, and that was it. That was the wish list. You know what I'm saying? They take the catalog and we got some stuff and some stuff we didn't. And my brother and I, we were slick, right?
Yeah.
Like, dude, look, if you get Skeletor, you know, I get He-Man. Ain't no reason for both of us to get Skeletor. You know what I'm saying, player?
Mhm.
So,
Mhm.
you know, it was double our pleasure. So we had everything, bro, from G.I. Joe's, He-Man's, Transformers. We had the set Star Wars on top of Star Wars, on top of Star Wars. And even like the little off-brand stuff like the 18, we had that. We had the Dukes of Hazzard. We had it all. So I didn't get a lot of bad gifts as a kid. Nah.
Yeah.
Because my parents knew what they were doing.
Oh, here we go. Tina, listen up, Tina. Here we go, Tina.
We had this we had a great grandmother. She is my mom's grandmother.
Uh-huh.
She was a little well to do. And her nose was a little bit in the air, was kind of the rumor about her.
Yeah.
You know, a little stuff. Dude, we went out there one year, you know what I mean, to get gifts. Because we always went to her house on Christmas for some reason. We always had to go there. I don't know why. My mom was paying her respects or whatever.
Yeah.
She gave us sheets, bro. I'm not lying to you, bro. Fitted.
I said sheets. What, was it a full set, though?
She gave us a full set, still in the plastic. And that old yellow plastic, like, you know, like she pulled these out of the, you know.
Oh, no. Like, she didn't even buy those. She pulled them out of the attic.
Pulled them out of the attic, bro. And I was like, wow.
Wow.
So as a kid, rich grandma, I bet we finna get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, we finna get. We done already made out like bandits. You know what I'm saying? Because we coordinated.
Yeah.
Now we going out here to get this extra. You love extra. You love the
Yeah.
surprise.
You want that extra stuff.
Man, I can remember the sheets. There was like a money green color sheet, bro.
That's
Deep,
terrible.
and to this day, I will not forget that because.
Ooh, hold on a second. It sounded like you almost said.
Mhm.
You almost said you. It sounded like you were going to say you would never forgive, but you changed it to forget.
Nah. Man, please.
It hurt your feelings.
Merc,
listen, Merc. Open up, Merc. Open up. Let's take a step. So,
Maury, I had just got He-Man, and my brother got Skeletor with Battle Cat. I had Castle Grayskull, and he had Panther. All we needed was Hawkman, and I knew, Murray. I knew Great Grandma was gonna give me Hawkman, Murray, and it was sheets, Murray. It was sheets.
and then she comes out, and everybody's like,
yeah. That's right, Great Grandmama. That's right, Great
Grandmama. That's all right. He needed those sheets.
Got sheets. Star Wars sheets.
Those sheets ain't mine. Those sheets ain't mine.
All right. See, no sheets, but that was it, bro. My worst gift ever. But what I was saying was, I was like, I'm never gonna buy my kids clothes, socks, sheets, none of that stuff that we know they really need.
Yeah.
And that's the money really needs to be spent on. I'm never gonna do that to them for Christmas.
Best parent ever.
Thank you. I'm going for that. Third year in a row. So that was it, man. Best gift. Is your stocking your best gift? Uh-oh. Well, you got something better. Uh-oh.
Best gift.
Careful, bro. You should just say the stocking.
Like I said, best gift is the stocking. No, man, it's not. Like I said, our system is not. Oh, you got to get me a gift. I give you a gift, or I'm gonna give you 3. You got to match me. It's just honestly, man. It's like, listen, if she just surprises me with a gift one year, awesome. Or
I can see you ass somewhere right now. That is not our system.
Yeah. It is our system because it's Chris's Christmas, Chrisville, and Christmas and Chrisville. It's my house.
We'd be talking a little bit later because that is, I expect. Go ahead, bro. I'm gonna quit messing with y'all. So,
for me, man, my best gift that I ever received, I got a lot of cool stuff. Growing up, I got Game Boys and we got Nintendos and all that's cool, and it's a big part of my life. But man, my most memorable, my most memorable gift I remember is the first time I ever got. It was a cassette player.
Okay.
It was a Walkman.
Welcome to music, sir.
And it was like, okay. I was like, so you put the cassette tape in here, and then there's no speakers, and they're like, no, you put this and wear it, and then you plug this in and put it on your ears.
Right. Yeah.
Dude, I will never forget the moment that I heard music through headphones ever.
Yeah.
It was amazing. I was like, I turned on the, first and foremost, before I get started, this is why you were hearing me jamming out to this earlier.
Okay.
When I hear LL Cool J, Mama Said Knock You Out, that was the tape that was bought for me.
Wow.
With that Walkman.
Okay. Yeah.
So when I saw that, I was like, dude, first thing is, okay, cool. I'm going to go ahead and you can't just skip it. You got to fast forward to the song. So I had to fast forward to the song and then pass the intro and then plus back and then go backwards. So I found the song.
Right.
And man, I listened to it and it was just it was such a ridiculous feeling. And I remember because I was walking around, dude, and I was jamming out. And people make fun of it now when people are jamming out because they hear the music and they're feeling it, but you don't when you're looking at him. You're like, dude, what? This guy's going off. He must be listening to something hot. That's what I was going. And as a kid, I was walking around the house, right around the same house that people laughed at me because I wear because I was wearing girly fruit
Just let it go,
booters.
brother. Let it go. You ain't got to relive it.
I was walking around the house, and dude, I was just jamming out, and the typical stereotypical thing that happens, like whenever people are like, "Huh? Can you hear me?" You know, you talk extra loud.
Yeah.
I was like, "Can you hear this?" I was like, "This is awesome," and I was just yelling because I just it's a first experience. And I just remember, man, walking around the house just over and over, jamming out to that cassette.
Just rocking out. Yeah.
Dude, and it was
you got a good tape too, man. You got some good music to do it.
Oh man, it was the feeling. I'll just never forget that particular Christmas because just setting that music and portable music, that's crazy. And here I am walking around, it's clipped on, bright yellow, you know what I mean? Walking around, just doing my thing, dude. But no, man, that was my most. And like I said, I've gotten really good gifts and stuff, but my probably best memorable gift would be the Walkman. I mean, it was just awesome, man. It was a good memory. So every time I hear that, Mama said knock you out, that's why I think of Christmas.
Get you hyped up.
Yeah.
Santa, huh? Yeah.
What about you?
I don't have
best gift.
I don't know, man.
Let's not just go best gift. Let's go your most memorable favorite. One of your favorite, most memorable gift.
All right, I'm gonna tell you,
and positive, because it seems like those green sheets hurt you deep down inside.
No, you hurt me deep down inside. They scuffed me too. I don't have a memorable gift. Honestly, I've been thinking about it, sitting here like real hard, just like, and nothing's coming out. But I'm gonna tell you my most memorable Christmas,
and that was turtle head. I see a turtle head. Go ahead.
Excuse me. Let's take a short break. My junior year in high school, so I was 15, 16 years old. All right?
Yeah.
Probably about 3 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. No, probably about 2 weeks before Christmas, I got into a fight at school.
Ooh.
Helping this kid out. We're all playing basketball. This gym class, we're all playing basketball. And one of the guys on my team was getting picked on by this bully. Dude was a well-known bully in the school.
Yeah.
And back then I was a football player, had the team mentality, don't pick on my teammates, whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
And I can't stand bullies. Couldn't stand bullies back then. I can't stand them now.
Yeah.
Anyway, me and dude get into a fight. Both get sent down to the dean's office. I get suspended for 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He gets suspended for 10 days.
Yeah.
Because he got a rep. My 3 days are up. I'm going back to school. I'm getting on the bus stop and I get jumped.
Yeah.
By this dude and his 2 cousins.
Good. You deserve it for sticking up for people.
That's what I said. Yeah, I had this coming, right?
Yeah.
And one of the cool parts about the story is my sister was on the bus stop that day, and all I remember is me crunched up, covered up. You know what I mean? And she was out there throwing haymakers.
Yeah.
Get off my brother. Her and her friend Sarita out there. Get off my brother. Get off my brother. Yeah, Mama said knock you out. Yeah, dude. So she, she jumped right into it, and so anyway, that's over, and I walk back home. You know what I'm saying? I'm beat up, whatever.
Yeah. So sad.
And it's a couple weeks before Christmas, man. And I look at my mom. I'm like, I tell her what happened. She's like, all right. Tells my brother.
Ooh,
y'all do your Christmas shop.
Gats. You guys got steel ready to pop.
That was money unfolding. Sir.
Let's ready to roll up on these fools.
Right. Yeah. All right, let's get them. No, dude. She was like, we're going to the mall. Let's go. Went to the mall. Let us do our Christmas shopping early. So at this point, we weren't doing no more lists or anything like that. Well, we were still doing Christmas lists.
Yeah.
And she might get 1, 2 things that she wanted us to have. But now she was giving us cash.
Ooh.
So we can go out and shop and get whatever we wanted.
Yeah.
And spend it, whatever. Go to the movies, whatever.
Now.
Yeah. So she hit me with my Christmas money early. Went to the mall. Dude, forgot all about the little fight or whatever. I was in there spending, buying. So that's probably one of the most memorable Christmases for me.
Yeah. Yep. Look at you being a hero.
I'm a hero. Hero, it's
I'm
not on my
standing
head.
up.
I still got a contusion on my head from where I got hit.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
get him, man. You know where he lives?
Right. Don't tempt me. I'm a Christian now. My faith won't let me do that. So
But yeah, man, no, that's awesome. Because that's not really even a gift more than it's like just the memory of
the
that.
memory of it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was really like it was a traumatic thing, man. I had after that episode, I still had to go back to school and see this guy day to day, and man,
Yeah.
are we gonna fight again? And or whatever. You kind of got to go on with your life, but
Yeah.
yeah, but at least I had that, to kind of fall back on. So
So
hey,
how did
oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna ask, I was like, so we were talking about gifts and memories and things.
Right.
Do you and your wife, do you guys get each other gifts?
Mm.
Okay, hold
So,
on.
yeah.
Time out. Time out. Time out. Do you guys
Go ahead.
do you get time out? Dude, let me backtrack here.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Do you guys physically buy each other presents?
I like where this is going, Chris. Keep going.
Like, is there a set rule?
Is there a system, Chris? Is that what you're asking?
You mean
Is there a sanitary Christmas system? Is that what you want to?
You mean is there a safe word?
Yeah, it's a safe word.
Safe word is banana peel.
Safe word is the Grinch. Man, no, what we do the boys first. So it's always been this thing where once the boys get their thing, whatever, I tell my wife I don't want anything, and I don't.
Yeah.
And she, and she says the same thing. She's adamant, don't get me nothing. I really don't need nothing.
Yeah.
And then we both go out and get something.
Yeah. True love.
I mean, the one year, man, she surprised me with a Kindle, and I love that thing.
Yeah.
So that's probably my most memorable gift from her. She got me a Kindle one year, and yeah, I love that thing, man. To this day, I still have a Kindle. It's not the same one,
yeah,
but
thanks,
it's the same
Nick
design.
and Gabe. It's one of you. I know it.
Thieves and all that other good stuff. So, but let's take a quick break, and then I got a surprise for you.
Oh, dude, I get a surprise. I like surprise.
Take a break. Don't you be like Nick. Take a break.
Somebody's got to chirp in. This is just like gaming, dude. It really is. I try to start off a song. Nobody wants to jump in.
Oh, my bad. Well, I was supposed to push it.
No, that's lazy.
Bite me.
Bite me.
Bite me. He bit me. Welcome back to episode 8, the Christmas episode.
The Christmas episode. All
right, I got a little surprise.
Surprise for me. Is it? Hold on. Before I get all excited, is it a surprise?
Go ahead,
for
Nicholas.
Like everybody, or is it like a surprise like just for me?
It's not that deep.
So I'm just thinking you're too good of a friend when you're really not that good of a friend.
Yeah. Look, this surprise.
Should I have made a wish
podcast
list? Should I have made a wish list?
Only if you draw your face on it. So last week we did an episode, and my list failed. It crashed, and I wasn't able to give you my interesting stuff. So, in honor of this episode, I went out and found 50 interesting facts about Christmas.
Oh.
And we're doing all 50 of them, people. So strap in.
And we have a bonus round.
Ding, 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 ding.
That's right. You counted one, but not only one, 2 breaks, which means extended bonus episode.
Ding, 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 ding. The Grinch.
Right now, I saw Rick's eyes just roll way in the back of his head.
He probably got stuck. So I was there to pat him in the back.
I can see it right now. Oh Lord.
All right. Interesting fact number 1. Each year, more than 3 billion Christmas cards are sent in the U.S. alone.
You guys are a bunch of cheap people. Get gifts that mean something. Money.
Oh, okay.
Don't send me no Christmas card.
Christmas gifts are a way of saying, I thought about you, but I really don't care about you.
Like Christmas cards, right?
Yeah, I mean Christmas cards. I'm sorry. Because like today, I was like, I should get some for my coworkers.
You should get something for me. I haven't heard me. Like, I get it. Look. I get it.
I'm listening.
You got friends. You got families. You got wives. And you got kids. I haven't heard anything about me for Christmas. I've never heard, what am I going to get Magellan for Christmas? Listen, it doesn't have to be $1,000. But then it doesn't have to be like, it's got to be over like $250. Like, give me something.
You know what? I got it. You know what it is?
Don't say friendship.
Interesting fact number 2. In AD 350, Pope Julius the First, Bishop of Rome, proclaimed December 25th the official celebration date for the birthday of Christ.
So he just made it up.
He just made it up, bro.
So
and I hope you Christians out there knew that.
So it really could be July.
It's probably more around, let's see, January, that's New Year's. So September.
Oh, wait a minute. 9/11? Hold on.
Now, interesting fact number 3. The traditional 3 colors of Christmas are green, red, and Magellan?
Green, red, and white.
And no,
blue.
That's wrong. Gold.
Ugh.
Green, excuse me. Green has long been a symbol of life and rebirth.
Or Christmas trees. Okay.
Red symbolizes the blood of Christ.
Or Christmas lights that are typically red.
And gold represents light as well as wealth and royalty.
I would say more wealth than anything.
Now, for some of you couples out there, this is going to come as bad news. Am I go to interesting fact number 4?
4? Yep.
Is this 4? Okay. Number 4. According to data analyzed from Facebook posts, 2 weeks before Christmas is when...
Oh, I know where this is going.
All right. Chris, for the answer?
2 weeks before Christmas is when breakups happen.
Ooh, it's one of the 2 most popular times for couples to break up.
Valentine's being the other.
However, Christmas Day is the least favorite day for breakups.
So if you made it to Christmas Day, you made it.
Is the real reason behind this is that you just cheap? You just cheap.
Yes,
I'm
absolutely.
not bad.
I know people like that.
For nothing, I got to break up with her.
I know people like that.
Hold on. Oh.
L.
Interesting fact number 5. Contrary to popular belief, suicide rates during the Christmas holiday are low.
Ooh.
The highest rates are during the...
After Christmas. When you don't get what you want.
Technically, that is correct. But the answer I was looking for is spring.
Ooh.
The highest rates are during the spring.
It's probably because of allergies.
Dude, my allergies, bro. All right. Next one. Christmas trees have been sold in the U.S. since
1935.
1850.
That's what I said, 1850.
You were close. Christmas trees usually grow about 15 years before they are sold. I didn't know that. That's very interesting.
That's crazy. So you got to have an ongoing Christmas field supply.
Yep.
So if you wanted to sell Christmas trees, you'd have to start 15 years before you wanted to sell Christmas trees.
Yes.
To have an ongoing okay.
It's a long investment. All right, number 7. Each year, Chris, there are approximately
That's a new word.
approximately blank Renaissance across the United States. How many do you think?
Rent-a-centers?
Santas. Rent a Santa.
Oh.
Across the United States each year. How many?
50,000.
Ooh, you overshot it. Ooh, 20,000.
20, that's
Is the
what I
answer.
said.
We're looking. Yep, 20,000. Renaissance usually undergo seasonal training on how to maintain a jolly attitude under pressure from the public. So
Wow.
this is how you stay calm. You woo-saw, all right? And in between breaks, you break. All right. They also receive practical advice such as not accepting money from parents while children are looking, and avoiding garlic, onions, and beans for
Wow.
lunch.
So just really,
Just some common sense.
really common sense stuff that people have to get trained on.
Bill, can we talk to you? Now you remember in orientation when we talked about beans, right?
What did we tell you about that Frito bean dip?
A couple of the Santas saw you. I'm sorry. A couple of the elves saw you at Chipotle,
Oh.
and they said you got black beans.
Oh.
So I'm gonna need your I'm gonna need your beard, Bill,
I'm gonna need your beard and your hat.
and your boots. Thanks.
Your boot covers.
Bill,
They're
stay calm now. We don't want you on the naughty list. All right.
You're fired. Get him out of here.
All right.
Security.
All right, security. All right, moving along. What am I on? Number 8? Yeah, that sounds good. Number 8. The British wear paper crowns while they eat their Christmas dinner. The crowns are stored in a tube called a Christmas cracker. I'm not going to touch that one. I'm going to keep moving. In Poland.
Christmas cracker.
I said I wasn't going to touch it. I said I wasn't going to touch it. All right, in Poland, spiders or spider webs are common Christmas tree decorations because, according to legend, a spider what?
Poops. Insects.
What the heck does that have to do with Christmas traditions, bro? We're waiting for the spider to poop its dinner. Oh my God! My family has been doing this for centuries. Yes, the pooping of the spiders. Oh, every year. Yeah. Oh, come with us next year.
You figure it have to do with like tinsel or something, right?
As soon as the spider poops, we all eat our feast. Yes. No, the spider was believed to have woven a blanket for baby Jesus.
Oh.
In fact, Polish people consider spiders to be symbols of goodness and prosperity at Christmas time.
Oh, so my line of business probably is looked and frowned upon.
Are destroying baby blankets for Jesus. That's what you do.
Stop that man. He just stole baby Jesus blanket.
He's destroying little baby blankets is what you're doing. You're the Grinch. You stunk. All right, look who made our list again. Alabama.
Oh.
Good old Alabama. What is Alabama? Well,
where is Alabama located?
It's a state in the Union. Where am I? Alabama was the first state in the United States to recognize Christmas in what year?
1921.
1836.
That's what, dude. When I meant 19, I meant 18. When I said 21, that was 36.
Okay. All right. What was the last state to legally declare Christmas in the United States?
Legal. Oh man.
The last state to legally do it.
So so you're telling me which state is the Grinch?
Who's the douche? Yeah. Who's the douche state?
Oh, I want to say.
I'm going to give you a hint.
Okay.
Because this is a tough one. Adrian Peterson.
Texas?
What school did he go to?
Hold on.
Oklahoma. Moving along.
Oklahoma. Oh, I thought you meant which school, like Palestine.
What?
Dude, remember, football in Texas is big. He's from Palestine, Texas.
Did you go high school on me?
Dude,
Did you
sorry.
really think that I would know what high school Adrian Peterson went to,
He
bro?
could have been your favorite fantasy player. I don't know.
Who just knows what high school their favorite athlete went? Number 10. The word mistletoe is from the Anglo-Saxon word mistletoe, which means, Chris, do you know what it means?
Make out. Sesh.
Close.
Kiss
It means little dung twig. Because the plant seeds through bird droppings. So there you go. You guys are hanging little dung twigs over your head and kissing under them.
So if you guys get pink eye, it wasn't your partner.
Pink eye. It wasn't the person you kissed.
It was what you kissed under.
It was bird dung. Merry Christmas. Ancient peoples, fact number 11, such as Druids, consider mistletoe sacred because it remains green and bears fruit during the winter when all the other plants appear to die. Druids would cut the plant with golden sickles and never let it touch the ground. They thought it had the power to cure infertility and nervous diseases and to ward off evil. Number 12.
I don't even have anything to say about that one.
I don't either. I don't know why I read it.
Every time you say the word druid, I was thinking World of Warcraft.
Number 12. Because they view Christmas as a decadent Catholic holiday, Puritans in America banned all Christmas celebrations from 1659 to 1681.
Wow.
With a penalty of 5 shillings for each offense.
Wow.
Some Puritan leaders condemned those who favored Christmas as enemies of the Christian religion.
Wow. So you mean I would get 5 shillings for each light bulb?
Yes, you would.
And ornaments.
And yes, and little statues in your front yard.
I don't have statues in my front yard.
Okay. All right. The poinsettia is native to what country, Chris?
That is actually the hemoglobin region of Sicily.
That has to do with the body? All right. The poinsettia is native to Mexico.
That's Sicily. Same thing.
Those are your people, Chris. And was cultivated by the Aztecs, who called the plant something I can't pronounce. For the Aztecs, the plant's brilliant red color symbolized purity, and they often used it in medicine to reduce fever. Contrary to popular belief, Chris, the poinsettia is not poison, but the holly berries are.
Ooh.
So don't eat holly berry. Number 13.
Lick the leaf, not the berries.
Christmas has its roots in pagan festivals such as Saturnalia. I've heard this one before.
Mm-hmm.
I need to get some water. My mouth is dry. Sorry. The Christian church hardly disapproves of such celebrations and co-opted the pagans by declaring the 25th as Christ's day of birth, though there is no evidence Christ was born on that day. I've heard this argument before, too. Christmas is a pagan holiday, people. We just took it.
We took it and ran with it.
And they say Christians are soft. Ha!
Wow.
Cheated and gave it to our Lord and Savior. We'll be taking that. Christmas trees, too. Hey,
everything. Give it to me.
Give me them reindeers. Give me them reindeers. Especially that one with the red nose.
Give me the candy cane, not the broken one.
Yeah, he looked like a Rudolph. All right. Chris, did you know that, what we're on, 14? Sounds good. Did you know that Santa Claus is based on a real person?
Yes.
No. You did? Really?
No.
His name is Saint Nicholas of Myra.
Nick?
No, not my son.
Oh.
No. Also known as Nicholas the Wonder Worker. Bishop Saint Nicholas of Smyrna. Nicholas of Bari. And Obama Nicholas.
Obama Nicholas.
Yeah, I made that one up.
So is that why you named your son Nicholas? Because of you like Christmas so much?
It's short for Obama Nicholas, but number 15. Every early illustration of Saint Nicholas depicted him as stern, commanding, and holding a birch rod. Santa used to kick some ass, huh? He was a symbol of discipline and punishment, more than jolly. An
Wow.
overweight, an overweight elf children know today. Yeah, there used to be an overweight elf that was that was picked on as a kid. Then he became a cop and started whooping little kids. You know what I'm saying? That's the Santa y'all really need to know.
Yeah.
All right, moving along. Number 16. Let me see here. All right. There are two competing claims as to which president was first to place a Christmas tree in the White House.
Oh.
Some scholars say President Franklin Pierce did it in 1856. Others say President Benjamin Harrison brought the first tree in 1889. President Coolidge started the White House lighting ceremony in 1923. So, interesting fact.
So those
Another
are
president.
all. So are those all semi-facts?
So these are facts. I said that in the beginning. These are interesting facts about Christmas. Number 17. President Teddy Roosevelt, an environmentalist, banned Christmas trees from the White House in 1901. Boo, Teddy, boo. That's interesting, man, that he did that. I don't know if he did it because he was an environmentalist. Sounds like a conspiracy theory.
Conspiracy theory!
I was waiting on it. Number 18. It is estimated that the single White Christmas It is estimated that the single song White Christmas by Irving Berlin is the best-selling single of all time. With over how many sold worldwide, Christopher? Take a guess. Best ever song ever.
I bet you it
As you do that, I'll sing as you think about it.
Worldwide.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. Like someone else that I used to know. Chris, hurry up and guess.
Oh, I gotta guess.
As I butcher this song.
I want to say 5 million.
Entry, Chris, the best selling song of all time. Best selling single of all time. Think bigger.
Okay, 5 billion.
100 million sales worldwide. Number 19.
That is not better than Thriller.
Okay. Chris, there are approximately how many Christmas tree farms in the United States? I'll read that again. There are approximately how many Christmas tree farms in the United States?
I want to say there are
Let me finish, Chris.
25,000.
21,000. Close enough. Folks will take that answer. Yeah. All right. In 2008, nearly 45 million Christmas trees were planted, adding to the existing 400 million trees. Huh. That's interesting. We're cutting down a lot of trees for one day.
That's why I go artificial.
I'm going back to what Teddy did when he banned Christmas trees from the White House. I'm just saying.
That's why I go artificial.
All right. Here we go. Nope. I want to read that one. I think we just read that one. That's it. Oh. In what year was the first Christmas postage stamp issued in the United States? I know when this become a trivia show, but I'm loving it. Go ahead.
I want to say
19. I'll give you that mark.
62.
Chris, I'm starting to think you looked this up. Because you nailed that one right on the head. Which is impossible. 1962 is correct. Chris, can you tell me who the precursor is to the modern Santa Claus?
I don't know what the word precursor means.
Who showed up before Santa Claus? Who used to do his job before he did?
I don't know what Santa Claus is.
Okay. The Viking god Odin is one precursor to the modern Santa Claus. According to myth, Odin rode his flying horses, a precursor to the reindeers, who had 8 legs. Wait, what? Oh, he rode. Let me go back and read that again. Because it matters where you put the comma. Odin rode his flying horse, who had 8 legs. And that's why we have 8 reindeers.
Oh.
Sleepy, dopey, dizzy, hefty.
No, those aren't reindeers.
Beauty and the Beast. All right. Can you tell me what the earliest known Christmas tree decorations were?
Earliest known Christmas tree decorations.
Yes, and this is fact number 21 for those counting. You suck at this game, by the way.
I want to say apples.
Oh! Once again, I think he's found my website, people.
Dude, I did it. I did it.
And he's reading along with me.
I did it. Now, if I get the third one right, then we know.
Uh-huh. All right, here we go. Last fact. Then I'm going to let you people go. According to the United Nations Children's Fund, also known as UNICEF, there are 2 billion children under the age 18 in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I'm like, why'd they write it that way? There are 2 billion children under the age 18 in the world.
Mm-hmm.
If there are, on an average, 2.5 children per household, Santa would have to make how many stops on Christmas Eve, Chris?
Do that, take that, do that. I would say 842 million stops.
That is correct on the head.
Dude,
God,
I did find the website. I'm sorry, I lied.
You are amazing.
Yeah.
My God.
Miss King of Christmas.
So, in order to make 842 million stops, Santa would need to travel between houses. How fast?
I really took down the website. I want to say
That's a real answer.
How fast in between each household? Ooh.
Yeah. He would have to travel 0.2 thousands of a second.
Wow. That's
which means he would need to accelerate 12.19 million miles per second on each stop.
Which means that technically Santa doesn't exist?
The force of this acceleration would reduce Santa to chunky salsa. So,
wow.
There it is. Every time you eat chunky salsa, you're eating Santa.
So
Merry Christmas!
So did you
chunky butt.
Did you do all this list just to tell kids that Santa doesn't exist?
And that's Magellan. I'm Merc. I'm not going to ruin your Christmas in case your kids are listening.
Santa's real. His name are not listening. It's Santa's not real. Santa Claus. It's not Santa's not real. It's real. People like me, like the favorite uncle, Goofy, Crazy Chris.
Santa's real. Stop it.
Open their ears, people.
Santa is real.
Can you imagine? Like, just think about this. I've never thought about it like this. What do you feel like? How do you feel as a parent?
Okay.
And I guess you really don't have to worry about this. But or maybe you did earlier before you told Nick.
All right.
How do you feel whenever you worked and earned and did all these things and bought these gifts, and then they're praising some mythical fat lazy, because he only works one day a year, guy for all your hard-earned work? How does that feel?
Who's mean, who has a rod, who's mean and disciplined, and he was really a fat, angry elf is what he really was. Jerk.
Like, how does that make...
I have Odin. And his 8-legged horse. How does this make me feel? I'm gonna tell you a little story. All right, I'm gonna let that answer your question.
Okay.
So, Nick and I we were doing something in the house, and he says, "Dad, are you going to?"
So no theme music.
Can we just pause that? LL Cool J. He says, "Dad, are you going to tell Gabriel that there's no Santa Claus?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, I am, right, this year." He was like, "No." I said, "Don't." I said, "Well, why not?" He said, "Because I want him to believe there's a Santa Claus."
Yeah.
And that right there is my answer to your question.
That there is a fat...
I think that the myth itself is part of childhood, and you want your kids
Okay.
to kind of experience that piece of childhood. And
Yeah.
because I mean, it's not like I broke Nicholas when I told him Santa wasn't
Yeah,
real.
you did. I mean, that's why he wants his baby brother to not be broken by you, the ruthless Santa Claus, the ruthless rod wielding Santa Claus that you are.
He's trying to stop me from crushing his spirit. Spirits will be crushed.
Santa
Okay,
didn't pay
I
for
work
that.
hard for this money, and I'm crushing spirits so hard, honey, honey. It ain't funny. There's no Santa Claus in this house tonight. We need Daddy Claus. Telling you to some fat man in a red suit
Shoot.
sleeping with your mama. All right. Better be sleeping with your mama if he bringing presents in this house. That's all I'm saying.
Olatavius Claus.
Yeah. Bought some fuzzy dice. My Trans Am. That's up to me. That's it, bro. That's all I got, man.
Yeah, man. I think we'll end it there. We're not gonna be here next week, unfortunately for you guys.
I smell no reindeers around here. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Got me worked up.
Whose jingle bell is this? Whose jingle bell is this?
Who didn't finish this cookie? Let me find out.
So you're trying to tell me? I go downstairs. I wake up. I put money and food on the table. And some fat imaginary guy gets milk, but I can't have anything for my Honey Nut Cheerios?
Hey, who drank all the milk? Christmas Day, I can't even get no Cheerios. Tricks is for kids. Keep trying me. Keep trying me.
Oh,
That's
man.
Lucky Charms for your... Sorry about that. Y'all go ahead.
Where can they find us to gift us likes and shares and retweets?
Personally, as Daddy Claus, I have moved my residency to the North Pole, where I got these little midgets. You know what I'm saying? We don't call them that. We call them little people. You know what I'm saying? They work real good, real hard.
Good. Yeah.
Real good rate. We ain't gonna talk about their finances. We just gonna say they getting a good deal for the work they do. You know what I'm saying? So as Daddy Claus, being up in the North Pole, if you want to, send me a message. I hooked up with Fantasy Friends podcast.
Yeah, he did.
I'm an admin on their webpage, so hit me on Facebook.
Yeah.
And up in the North Pole, it's real hard to get food up here sometimes. But I know one place that will deliver.
Mm-hmm.
So you can order that number 6 from the Yanks at Fan Fried Pot. Yeah. And you can do that through Twitter. So that's Daddy Claus. I'm signing out. Hold on one second. Hey, you got to go get some more milk. Yeah, it's Christmas. I'm Daddy Claus. Eat no dry cookies.
No dry cookies in this house.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, people.
Guys, appreciate it.
Face.
Thank you for listening to us rant and have fun tonight. I know
2%.
that I do apologize for all families and all friends and all listeners that Daddy Claus has taken the spirit of Christmas out of Christmas by telling your kids at a very early age that Santa Claus doesn't exist.
That butt can't even get down the chimney. Some people ain't even got chimneys.
I also want to apologize. Someday, Nicholas, you will listen to this. I want to apologize for your dad crushing your dreams.
Nasty that beard got to be with cookie crumbs all up in it and peppermint sticks. Just as nasty.
I just want to say I'm sorry for your dad ruining your childhood by telling you at an early age that Santa Claus doesn't
Daddy
exist.
Claus. I wear a goatee. You know what I'm saying? And a little bit of hair right here. I don't know what you call that. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
They call that the flavor saver.
Yeah, I said it. Tricks is for kids. Keep trying.
Thank you for listening. We hope you have a great, Merry Christmas. And if you don't believe in Christmas, a Hanukkah and a dreidel, and then Kwanzaa. What else is out there?
Freaky. It sounds like a new rap album. Dreidel and Kwanzaa.
A jingle bells,
Freaking.
a jingle bells, a jingle.
A new album, Mistletoe. Tree Dog.
AKA the Dingleberry Chronicles.
The Dingleberry Chronicles.
Thanks for listening, guys. We will get with you guys in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Don't cry. Your present will be Fantasy Friends returning after Christmas.